Okay, so our next question is that we have to identify the oxidizing agent in the following reaction. So beta, whenever this type of question is there in your exam, you have to complete whole reaction, then you have to write the oxidizing agents and reducing agents. So for that I am starting with some examples. See, suppose this reaction is given, that is Pb3O4 plus HCl gives you PbCl2, Cl2 and water. Okay, and water. Okay, so you have to complete that first by balancing it. Whether this is balanced or not, you have to complete that. So for that you just write down Pb at this side, oxygen, hydrogen, chloride. Same here also, oxygen, hydrogen and chloride. Pb is always 3. Pb here is 3, oxygen is 4, hydrogen is 1 and Cl is also 1. This side Pb is 1, whereas oxygen is only 1. This side it is 4 and hydrogen it is 2 and chloride is 4. 2 and 2, 2 plus 2, 4. Okay, so whenever this symbols are given in different products, we have to plus it, never multiply it. Okay, okay, so this side if you check, the balancing is very different. Here it is 3, here it is 1. So from where we will start, this is the first question. So beta, always choose the path which is having a minimum value. See, if we start from hydrogen, it is also minimum, here also it is minimum. So what we can do, we have to convert this to this 1 into 2. So we'll just circle it and we'll write 2 here. Now it will become 2. Okay, so whenever the value you are getting here, you have to write that value after the circle. Okay, next, so hydrogen is balanced now. Again you have to check the balancing whole. Pb is 3, okay, oxygen is 4, hydrogen is 2 and chloride now it becomes 2. So now again you have to do balancing. See, this side lead is 3, but this side it is 1, oxygen 4, this side 1. Here it is 2, 2, no issue. But here again we will check the minimum value 2 and 4. So again we'll just apply. If it is 4 here, then we have to change the value 4 here also. So what we will do, we'll just circle it and we'll write 4 here. So what will happen, this chlorine now becomes 4. Okay, so what about hydrogen, it will also become 4. And what about this chlorine, it will also become 4. Now what about this lead, you have to check that this lead is here 1 and this side it is 3. So here we have balanced chlorine, but we have to check this H2 also. So we will do balancing here. So now it will become 4. What about oxygen, it becomes 2. What about this lead, now we have to discuss about lead. If this side it is 3, we have to make sure this side also it is 3, it should be 3. So we'll just write 3 here, it become 3. Now you have to check for chlorine. 3 2s are 6, okay, and 4, 6 plus 2, 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2, that becomes 8. So here it is now 4 and this becomes now 8. Again you have to do balancing. See, here if it is 8, then you have to check for this, because lead is now balanced. Okay, so you have to circle this 4 again and you have to convert this 4 into 8, because if the chlorine is 8, this side also you have to make 8. And how you can make 8, by keeping 8 here, because if nothing is given, only one single element, then you have to directly multiply that. So 8, so it becomes now 8, value is 8. Now what about hydrogen, it automatically becomes 8. Okay, so here if you check the hydrogen, it is 4. How you will convert this 4 into 8, you have to write down 4 here. So 4 2s are 8, so you'll write 8 value. What about this oxygen, it is now total value is 4. Now what about this chlorine, 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2 8. So it is balanced, it is balanced, it is balanced, it is balanced. See, all are balanced. So our first work is done, that is balancing. Now second work, that we have to check which is oxidizing agent. For that I am I have already told you in the class that we have to write oxidation reaction, reduction reaction, and then we'll check for oxidized and reduced. Then we will convert that into oxidizing and reducing agent. For that, I have to write the reaction which is now balanced here. We'll write freshly prepared reaction after balancing here. Okay. Now we have to write down oxidation reaction in this. So how we'll write the oxidation reduction? Okay, for writing oxidation reduction reaction, we have to check that what is the differences between product and reactant, okay, at both sides. For that, we have to start. What is the oxidation reaction? Either it is a gain of oxygen or loss of hydrogen or loss of electron. These are the definition of oxidation. So if we compare this side with this side, we have seen that the lead is getting C, loss of oxygen at this side if we compare C. So what is the difference? Here it was oxygen was here, but now it is not here. Okay, so what we can say that Pb is losing the oxygen. So loss of oxygen is what? Reduction. So we'll just write R for reduction. Now if we compare this HCl with this, okay, then what you will find that here this chloride has lost the hydrogen. Here it is there, but now this side it has lost the hydrogen. So what is the definition of oxidation? Loss of hydrogen. So we can say this is what? Oxidation reaction. So it is now clear to you which is oxidation reaction and which is reduction reaction. Why it is termed as oxidation? Because here if we compare this chloride with this chloride, we have seen that this chloride is having H, that is hydrogen. Now if we see this side, the hydrogen is not there, so this HCl has lost the hydrogen on going to reactant. So it is showing oxidation reaction because oxidation is involving loss of hydrogen also. Gain of oxygen, loss of hydrogen is known as oxidation. And here if you see, this lead oxide has lost the oxygen while converting into lead chloride. At this time, loss of oxygen is taking place. So loss of oxygen is what? Reduction, because the definition of reduction is loss of loss of oxygen, gain of hydrogen, and gain of electron. These three definitions you have to make sure in your mind. Okay, so you will be able to write the oxidation reduction. Now once you have got which is oxidation reaction and which is reduction reaction, after that you have to write which is oxidized and reduced. Always remember, we have to write the oxidation reaction by making the arrows, and whenever we are writing oxidized and reduced words, we have to write at this side. Okay, never at this side, never find these things at this side. Okay, so you have to see if this is oxidation reaction, so this HCl is what? Oxidized. Very simple. And if it is reduction reaction, then this is reduced. Now they are asking in the question about which is the oxidizing agent here. So oxidizing agent, I have told you, if this is oxidized, that means this is your reducing agent, that is Ra. And if this is reduced, then it will act as a oxidizing agent. So it is very simple that Pb3O4 is your oxidizing agent. Clear? So in this way, you have to analyze which is oxidizing agent, reducing agent, how to write oxidized, how to write which one is reduced, how to write oxidation reduction reactions. In this way, beta, always you have to write and complete. Okay, so if you are getting the idea of this concept, then the question, if asked in any manner, you can able to write the answer correctly. Now next question, if we see, this is magnesium oxide. Magnesium plus oxygen gives you magnesium oxide. So we have to check whether it is balanced or not. We will just simply write 2 here because oxygen is 2 here. So we will write 2 here also. Now it is balanced. We have to check the reaction in oxidation and reduced form. C 2 MgO. If we compare this magnesium with this magnesium, then you have seen that magnesium is gaining the oxygen. That means gain of oxygen is called oxidation reaction. And if you compare this oxygen, then this oxygen has lost its oxygen. This oxygen has lost its oxygen here because it was 2 here and now it is only 1. So this will be your automatically reduction. Clear? So in this way you have to write the oxidation and reduction reaction. Now if I ask which is oxidized and which is reduced, now easily you can able to tell this. The oxidation reaction is shown by magnesium, so this will be oxidized. And if it is shown by reduction is shown by this oxygen, then it will be reduced. Now I have told you how to analyze which is oxidizing agents and which are reducing agents. For that you have to make sure oxidize means that will act as a reducing agent. Just cross it, okay? If it is reduced, then it will act as a oxidizing agent. Clear? Next question. Copper sulfate, whether you have, first you have to see whether this reaction is balanced or not. See, copper is 1, copper is 1, zinc is 1, zinc is 1, sulfate is also 1. Okay, so now you have to just write down the oxidation and reduction reaction. CuSO4 plus zinc gives you Cu plus zinc sulfate. Okay, so copper sulfide, zinc, copper and zinc sulfate, this you have to write. Now if you compare this side with this side, what has been seen? If we compare this copper with this copper, we have seen this oxygen is not here at this side, and if you compare this side, the oxygen is gained with the zinc. So loss of oxygen, that means your reduction, and here zinc is gaining the oxygen, so it is your oxidation. Okay, so if it is oxidized, then it will be oxidation reaction, then this will be oxidized and this will be reduced. So this will act as the oxidizing agent. So CuSO4 will act as a oxidizing agent here. Okay. Now what about this zinc? It will be reducing agent. Okay. So in this way you have to complete that things. Again you have to go for next question. CuO plus H2, Cu plus H2O. So you have to check here, copper is having oxygen and now it is not. So loss of oxygen is your reduction, and hydrogen is gaining the oxygen at this side. So hydrogen has gained the electron, sorry, gained the oxygen. So it is now oxidation reaction. So this is your oxidized because it is showing oxidation reaction. So it will be oxidized and this will act as a reduced form. So this will be your Ra, that is reducing agent, and it will be oxidizing agent. So here your CuO is an oxidizing agent. So I hope now this is clear to you. Okay, how to do the balancing, how to do the oxidation reduction reaction, and how to check which is oxidized, which is reduced, and oxidizing agent, reducing agent. For that, oxidizing agent and reducing agent is also always on the reactant side only, nothing at the product side. Okay, so always make sure, and if you think that any question is there, you can ask by messaging also. Thank you so much.